G'day guys, welcome to another episode. Haydo here, and mate, I've got another cracking spot for you guys, and this time I'm on the Eyre Peninsula in South Australia, beach camping at its finest. We're going to take you guys through this spot, what you can get up to. We're going to go fishing, we're going to go crabbing, we're going to go squidding, and we're going to get up to a heap of relaxation and absolutely having a ball here on this beautiful stretch of paradise. So enjoy this episode. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow our socials, all that stuff, and we'll take you guys around for a look now.
In the wind, we all look up to our fathers. All our lives, if all is right, and we all need a mothers when the day is dark as night, and the drums of war are getting louder, a sound you never heard before. Gonna come to your town, gonna find your corner.
Our home base for this episode is Perlubie Beach, located near the charming town of Streaky Bay on the breathtaking Eyre Peninsula. Imagine waking up to the sound of waves crashing just steps away from your campsite. Palubi Beach offers the most stunning beachfront camping experience with its calm turquoise waters and sandy shores. Once a free camp, this gem now offers camping for $20 per night. The water here is fairly shallow, extending quite a distance out, making it a safe place for kids like Freya to swim and play. The sand for access is fairly hard, but just a reminder to avoid the softer sand towards the dunes, unless you want to give your rig a sandy hug. We learned that the hard way, but hey, that's all part of the adventure, right? So pack your gear, book your spot, and get ready for an epic adventure at Perlubie Beach. We're going to go drop a line now and see if we can't get a feed. You beauty.
Surrounded on a ship of food.
Well, we've come out today with Steve from Crest to, what is it?
Crest to coast.
Crest to Coast, and we're out bloody off Palubi Beach. And look at this, mate, we've nailed, well, I haven't really done much at all, but squid, whisper over here, a couple of whiting, and a few of these little crabs I've never eaten these buggers before, but apparently they're like pretty common over in South Australia, so we'll have a crack of these. We've had 2 days of absolutely shithouse weather, and today it turned it on glass for ages, so we're happy with that. Tomorrow's meant to be much of the same. Hopefully we can add to this a little bit of a feast, but that is, look at that squid, that's a beauty. That's a ripper, mate. Happy with that?
Yes.
Happy with that one? Yeah, beauty. So what are we going to do? We're going to put it in this bag. Apparently this bag here.
Scaly bag.
Put everything in your bag. I can see what's going to happen. We're going to end up with nothing back home. But apparently you put everything in this bag and she scales it all and it makes it nice and easy. So if that's the case, I'll be down for that. Anyway, we'll see you back at camp and see what we get up to with these things. But a bit of fishing off Palubi is not too bad. What you're essentially looking for is for your whiting is patches of sand amongst seaweed, little holes. Apparently that's where the whiting hang out. Not that we're that much of experts. We only nailed 2 this morning. A lot of undersized ones and a few other little pickers. But yeah, the squid is just essentially using your squid dicks through the weed. So anyway, good to be on the water. What do you think, Mr. Kelly? So the trick for fishing around here is a little bait called cockles. Now they're like a mussel pippy type bloody thing, and essentially you dig your feet into the sand and you walk through. So you can catch them right at the front of the camp here at Palubi. Otherwise, apparently you can go down. A couple of friends of ours went down to the point here, and you can get a nice some nice big ones that are a little bit bigger. So there's a little tip for you, because they're about $15 a bag, because the Chinese buy them apparently and drives the prices up. So we actually import the Chinese cheap ones, and apparently the fish don't seem to like them as much. So there's a little tip for you, trying to catch a few King George, or just stockpile your bait so you don't have to bloody keep buying it. It's a little tip. Anyway, we'll see up the beach and see if we can't get a few of these things for bait.
Hey. Oh, yeah. I've been trying to take my eyes off you.
Well,
All it takes is just some serious dance moves. You just got to step on the ground. Oh, hang on. What we got here?
Look at that. That's great.
What you want?
That is cockle hunting for you, mate. I don't know if it's called hunting or gathering or whatever it is, but mate, essentially dig your feet into the sand, find a little pointy thing or something that feels a bit hard on your foot, like a shell, I guess, and then pick it up. Size limit's about 3 centimeters, I'm led to believe, so we just went all over that, and they make good bait. And the good thing about it is $7, 15 bucks sometimes for a little bag of them. Stockpile them up and take them with you, because there is so many of them, obviously within reason, and then bang, there's your bait for the next leg of your South Australian trip. Check out that sunset, mate, you bloody ripper. We're gonna have a lazy night tonight. We've been having big days and doing a lot through the day, so it's just chicken wraps and a bit of salad for us, and laying low.
Well, we're going to call it an early night tonight and get ready for another day's fishing tomorrow with the Crest to Coast crew, and see if we can't put our new bait to the test. See you in the morning.
Hey, good on you. Well, another day fishing with the Creek to Coast guys. You have fun, Porsche?
Yeah.
Mate, whiting have been on. Porsche's been absolutely nailing the crabs as well, so we're going to go back, cook a big feed up from yesterday. Calamari, we've got another 5 or 6 King George whiting today, and then a heap of crabs. You bloody beauty. So happy with that?
Yes, very happy.
You happy? You beauty. We'll see you back and we'll cook this feed up.
Is there anything better than fresh seafood from the ocean? One of life's simple treasures.
Oh no!
What are you up to, mate?
I'm over here for a reason.
What do you got there?
Blue claw crab?
Blue swimmer.
Blue swimmer crab. Oh, mate.
Do like a nice succulent bite, and I'll put a bit of music over it.
It's pretty much like mud crab. It is. It's probably nicer because it's easy to catch.
Ready for slow-mo? Oh, there it is. Well, good morning. We are out and about today exploring Streaky Bay. The weather doesn't really know what it wants to do, mate. It's a bit overcast with a bit of sunshine in between, and it's not cold, but it's not hot, which makes it a bit tricky to plan what we're bloody going to do today. So we're out in the car and we just had a bit of a look on our maps and saw that there's this little cape, I think it's pronounced Cape Bauer. So we're out here at the moment, mate. A pretty bloody epic little spot for a bit of scenery. It's like a loop drive, there's some blowholes and some other things that we're going to show you around, but we just first stopped off the rank. There's a little spot called Cape Bauer, and mate, she's a pretty bloody epic spot for some scenery. I'd love to be able to get down on some of these bloody beaches, mate. It is cliffs, so it's a long way down to the water, but mate, it looks like there's some epic like diving and snorkeling and stuff down here. Check this out behind me, you bloody ripper. How good is that, mate? Anyway, I'll put the drone up to give you guys a bit better of a look. But down there, that looks like a snorkeling and spearfishing bloody paradise. It's a shame you bloody need a helicopter to get down there. Anyway, I'll put the drone up and show you guys.
How far did you go in 7 months? I bet you're happy and don't think that much about me. Here I am not knowing how to move on without you. I got everything I need, but not what I wanted. 'Cause I just wanted you. And if I could, I'd leave the city too. I should call you, see what you've been up to. I've been wondering, how far did you go?
Alright team, well next on this little trip is the Whistling Rock and Blowholes just a little bit further up from Cape Bauer itself. And when a few big waves come in, you can hear why they call it Whistling Rock. And there's blowholes up in this little cliff face here that, well, they go up. You can probably hear that there. So how bloody some pretty epic coastline. Listen to this. That's why they call it Whistling Rock. Well, we've just ventured out to Point Lubbock, I think you pronounce it, and it is a permanent population of Australian sea lions. So you remember a couple of episodes ago we took you on a little excursion to dive with New Zealand sea lions. Oh, Bubba's not happy. But today we're looking at Australian sea lions, which is pretty cool. It's a bloody epic, absolutely bloody epic viewing platform. Mate, what I would do to get down there with a spear gun and a cray loop, because it looks absolutely pristine. I'm gonna put the drone up. I'm not gonna get too close down to the colony because I don't want to disturb them. I don't know how that interacts and interferes with their natural sort of behavior. So I'm gonna stay as high as I can, make sure they don't even know I'm there, and take you guys for a quick look. But certainly pretty cool all year round. There are sea lions here. It's a breeding colony, and it's sheltered from great white sharks and the like and their predators. So they just have a smorgasbord of food. They raise their pups here, and there's always a stack of sea lions here getting around you can look at. Good platform, good little drive out, and a bit of cool scenery to view on the way out here as well.
Home, I've been gone for too long. Standing here a while just to take it all in. Radio's playing us.
Some of the scenery on this loop is absolutely breathtaking. But for now, we're going to call it a day, head back to the van, and we'll see you back there.
The concentration, mate.
The baby's asleep.
Baby's asleep, so being quiet, mate. Talk us through it.
She's about to wake up.
Baby's asleep. The time zones has really thrown us. It's taken us about a week in South Australia to understand. What time is it now? It's like 8 o'clock, 8:30 or something like that. And it feels like about 4 o'clock. 8:30, and it feels like about 4 o'clock. She's criticising, mate. I've knocked up some absolutely stunning bloody oysters Kilpatrick. Oh, that's enough out of you. Got a carbonara here, some pasta, and some oysters Kilpatrick. Not enough bacon. You've knocked back a couple pretty quick, mate. What are you talking about, hey?
No, too much bacon.
Too much bacon. She doesn't mind a bit of bacon, that do you, darling, hey? Stinky ring. Anyway, Smoky Bay oysters, mate. You would have seen the last episode at Point Brown, $10 a dozen. Bloody river. Anyway, that's Streaky Bay dinner for you. I don't know. I've never really cooked on this thing, but I reckon it's a success. Good night. Alright, good morning. We are off today to explore Streaky Bay. Not Streaky Bay, what am I talking about? Explore the granites. Apparently it's a cool snorkeling spot, some little rock pools. Apparently there's a few stairs involved as well. How are you feeling about that?
You didn't tell me that.
Anyway, we're going to go explore. We're going to get the wetsuits on, the flippers, and see what we can see underwater. Ew.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop.
Well, team, we are down it today. We've made our way to the granites. I've had a little bit of a snorkel. The water is ice cold, but it's a really ripper spot, eh? Like, it's a good spot for the kids to have a swim. Good to have a little bit of a practical snorkel. Once you've done the West Coast, you've done the Ningaloo and Coral Bay and that, it's hard to compare the snorkeling, but there is a little bit of fish life, and it's dog friendly as well. As you can see, our pooch is behind us. The watercolor's epic, and if you want to surf, then this is a good spot for it too. There's a heap of surfers out there on the break enjoying it. So the granites, cool little spot to explore, rock hop, and yeah, just a good day out. Well, Well, there you have it, legends. Pack up day here at Palubi. We've had an absolute ball of a time exploring this region. There's so much to do. I definitely recommend you putting it on your list. That's all for now. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below, and follow our socials, The Real Australian Dream. But until next time, safe travels. Keep enjoying this amazing country of ours, and we'll see you next time.
Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop. It is my time.